y'all, AmberFrmThVault here. Welcome back to more Disney Dreamlight Valley. We're gonna go ahead and jump in, so I'll see you all back in just a second. Finally, I got all the stuff. All right, so here we are, back with Kristoff. Great, we've got everything we need to craft my new stall. Thanks, Amber. I guess now we just have to construct the stall and place it in the village. I'll let you decide where. It's your valley, after all. All right, so I still have to craft it, it looks like. Minnie's in my house because I was just having her follow me. Let's see, Kristoff's stall, where is it? Here we go. All right, perfect. Let's get out of here. And then let's go place it. I'm assuming that it says you can place it anywhere you want in the valley, but let's be honest, it feels like it should be in the Forest of Valor. And that's where I have Goofy's stall is right next to this. So I think that's what we'll do with it. Let's go ahead and get into our furniture. Have Kristoff's stall. And let's see. I want to rotate this. Actually, let's just do this. Perfect. All right. Perfect. Kristoff. Okay, I have a stall. So I guess I'm a shopkeeper now. Or is it stall keeper? I'll ask Anna. Anyway, come by the stall whenever you need something. I'm going to sell softwood, stones, and sand. I wasn't sure about this at first, but I think it's going to be great. Thanks, Amber. Yeah. I would prefer if you sold clay. I'm not going to lie. Yes, finally, level 9. Good, good, good. Okay. Now let's see. Yes, we still have room. So it looks like we can get another 3 things in here. That's going to be very useful. Let's just see. I think, all right, could we talk? Yes. Okay, but we need a level 10 before I can actually get to that next part, I bet. So we're just going to skip through his daily. And then I'm going to real quick check and see, is there anything you want I could give you? Yes, I have vanilla. Perfect. All right, we still need to get him to level 10. So I think what we'll do is we will keep him with us. Let's go ahead and do these real quick. All right, let's do those. And then real quick, oh, we actually already are on Minnie. I was gonna say, let's switch back over to Minnie. I'm gonna guess that we probably don't have flowers in here right now, though. I have been coming through here and picking everything I see. So that might be a little tough for us to get flowers for a little while. Okay, what we might have to do is concentrate on some other things and let some of those flowers regrow here in the valley. I think we probably don't need to worry about the sunlit plateau right now, but at some point it will need watered again. Let's take a quick look at the map and let's just see. Yep, it doesn't need watered right now. Let's go into the Forgotten Lands then and do a little bit of running around in here. I am kind of curious where we're going to end up going next. I still need clay is the problem. And if I can get a bunch of clay, I can finally finish Goofy's mission. But the problem is that I can't seem to get clay and I don't know how. So I guess we're just going to have to keep looking for it. I think that in here, maybe eventually this is what we'll need to close these up. Because we did do that with Bruni. We were using, or Bruni, however you say it. We were using the shovel to put out the fires. So I would think that the fires maybe in here we'd eventually put out with the shovel. But that sounds like we're going to have to wait until we run into someone else. We still don't know who is in that pumpkin house back there. We haven't been able to get to them. Let's just check it one more time just in case. Ooh, I'm trying to get around and I'm not doing so well. All right, so we do have a Goofy stall. Where's that house? Not back over there. Back over here, that's right. Okay. This isn't like an area that I spend a lot of time in yet. But this right here, we still have this house that we haven't been able to get into. So I'm wondering who lives there. I guess we'll just have to wait to find out. Okay, you can see this is where I put my Halloween stuff that I earned. I guess what I'll do in the meantime is one really easy way to juice our relationship with someone is to, oh, wow, guys, you are all in one spot, huh? Is to do some of the gardening stuff. That is one tip I can definitely give anyone. If you are going to try to very quickly get through some of the missions, go and garden with people. Gardening just seems to This is my problem I'm having with Minnie right now. She doesn't get out of your way, in case you didn't know. One thing you can do, though, is you can just garden with people, and then by the act of gardening, you tend to do a lot in a little bit of time. So you're going to end up getting a lot of points, you know, like friendship points, just by gardening together. I think what I'll do is I'm definitely going to sell that shiny emerald. There's a lot of stuff here that I could probably just go sell right now. I probably shouldn't hold on to, but I also don't want to... Sorry, I keep getting distracted because there are bars in this song that are from The Little Mermaid. It's right there. It's from Part of Your World. And because it's something I love so fucking much, I think I've probably talked about my love of The Little Mermaid. Like, it's such an important movie to me, and it's such a part of my childhood. I'm not gonna start crying. But it is. It's like so important to me that every time I hear it, it just like takes me out for a second, and I'm like, oh, that's right. I'm right there, Part of Your World. Sorry, I am verklempt. I feel like an idiot admitting this. But so if you don't know, there's actually this really cool thing I've found talking to other female autistics, is that it turns out a lot of us really like The Little Mermaid. And I've heard some really cool thoughts on why so many of us seem to be like super into The Little Mermaid. And one of the thoughts that I think is really cool is that she really kind of echoes our experience in culture. Because as autistic women, we're often told not to talk, not to do the things that make us weird, like stimming and, you know, doing all those things. But also she goes through periods where she literally cannot speak. She has her voice taken away from her. People speak for her. Sebastian is speaking for her at some points. She can't communicate her needs. She's not being able to like communicate with Prince Eric that she wants him. Like, there's all these little things that are just so, they're so, gosh, what is the word I'm trying to say? Like, they connect so much to the experience of being an autistic woman in the United States. And it's really cool when you think about it, you know, that there's this huge cross section of autistic women who love The Little Mermaid. But for me, it took me a really long time to realize that's probably why I like it so much, because there is so much. I always felt so connected to Ariel. And I wasn't sure why, because I'm definitely not a redhead. I'm not a very thin, beautiful girl with a great voice or anything like that. Like, I don't know why I felt so connected to her. But now that I kind of am an adult and I've heard about this, it's really cool to kind of look at it and go, oh, fuck, that is actually why I feel that way. Which I think is really, really cool. I really like that. But if you haven't heard that, it's just a kind of a cool thing. And it makes me wonder if anyone out there is doing a dissertation on how Disney princesses reflect different disorders or different neurodivergences. I'm really curious about that. I'm going to go ahead and pluck these from Mr. Wally, just so I have some more stuff to sell. Also, this I think also will count toward, yeah, this will count toward Kristoff liking us. It's kind of nice that you can use little things like gardening to make them like you better. All right. Well, I'm still waiting for those blue star lilies to grow in the valley. Unfortunately, I think that's going to take quite a while. So I think what I'll do is I still need clay so that I can work with the needs of Goofy to find out who has crash landed on the island. And I do also need to figure out, let's come back in here real quick and look at our collection, because we still need to figure out what this middle one is. It's not Frozen and it's not Merlin's house, even though I think Merlin has that same chair. I also don't think that it is the office that Mickey was in earlier, but we could go look. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is the office that Mickey took us to. I'm not entirely sure. I think what I'm going to do, though, by the way, this is just about to end, and I have finally unlocked everything. And right here, I'm finally going to zero out my pumpkin little points. Oh, that makes me so happy that I'm zeroing those out, because I hated having to leave some of those. All right. That does kind of date when I'm playing this, but I think you guys know by now. Y'all should probably know by now, I would think, that I do bulk record ahead of time. It's just so hard to play a game for only an hour or 2 hours or whatever, and then come back later and try to redo everything. So that's always been tough for me. Let me check right here. This is, let's see, find Scrooge McDuck's key in the glade. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's not... No, I don't think that's inside of her house, is it? I don't think so. Oh, you know what? We already did that. I'm an idiot, guys. I am an idiot. We already found it. It was in Merlin's house. What am I talking about? Okay. So we need to find his key in the glade. And I don't know where his key would be, but I would assume that he buried it maybe? So maybe we should just start doing some digging? Okay, not there. Doesn't say like dig it up, but it doesn't say fish for it. It just says find. So maybe what we should do, it's not going to be one that's like temporary. It'll be something that sticks around. So we come around here, we pick everything up, we dig everything up, all that fun stuff. We should be able to find it. The only thing I can think is it could actually be inside of her house, and maybe it just spawns in there. But I think we'll just real quick check out here just to make sure it's not around here. It says find his key in the glade though. We are in the glade of trust. So let's see, there's so many fishing spots in here. Probably should do some fishing, quite honestly. Picking everything up just so there's nothing that like is on the ground that will distract me. So far I'm almost wondering if I have already picked everything up. Yeah, I've already done that and I just didn't realize it. I do usually try to do a little bit of like a grinding visit before I turn on the camera, I guess I should say. Where I go through and I try to get everything I can. Oh, pressing the wrong buttons. I did see a spot over here. Let's dig this one up. No, that's not it either. Okay. Well, let's go inside, and if there isn't anything in there, then I guess we will have to start fishing. I don't know where else we would go. If she has it, though, I mean, I guess that would be... This is so small and just depressing. It's definitely not in here. Okay. So, Scrooge McDuck, where is your key? I guess maybe we could have to fish for it, but that seems a little... I don't know, I feel like it would warn us that we would have to fish for it or something. There is so many fishing spots, though, it's hard to tell. So, no, we gotta fish, though. Pick up these mushrooms, I suppose. Oh, that did not count. Oh, did you see how she just, like... She was, gliding toward me. I like how we're fishing together. I do wish the game had a screenshot mode. I like the camera. I think it's fun. I think it's a fun little addition. But I do wish it had more of a screenshot mode so you could do like screenshots, you know, while maybe you're fishing or whatever. Because it is kind of fun to have those types of screenshots when you're playing a game like this. I have also seen some people do some really amazing builds in the game. Like, I guess I never thought about how easy it would be to build in this game, because you really do have like a building mechanism you can decorate. And I saw some folks do some really cool stuff on Twitter. Disney Dreamlight Valley, like the actual Disney official account, has been really, really good at retweeting things that are really cool. So I've been having a lot of fun with that. I'm not gonna lie, I spend most of my social media time on Twitter. That was kind of the one I chose. And right now things are a little rough on Twitter if you know how it's going, but I'm still there. So I'm getting nothing so far. None of these are a key. I feel like I must have missed it. Definitely says find the key in the glade. Hope I'm not missing dig spots and you guys are like, oh my God, Amber, they're right there. I'm looking, I swear. I thought about trying to do this all off screen, but also I have to say, I've been talking a lot about like how, what's the word I'm looking for, how grind heavy this game is. And I haven't quite been able to show anyone because I spend most of my time when I'm grinding, I don't even have the camera on. But right now I'm kind of like, well, maybe I'll just show people how stupid I am. Because I seriously don't know where it's supposed to be. Unless I just screwed something up, maybe I missed something. I assumed it would be buried though. Okay. I'm definitely thinking it's not in the water at this point. I've done almost all of these. I guess we'll have to do them all though. Come on, come on. I mean, I'm not against grinding either. Oh, here we go. See? All right. I am so glad that that actually paid off. Now that we're here, I'm just going to finish these all anyway. I don't care. I'm glad that paid off. I have to say I'm a little frustrated that there was no other indication. Because, like, I don't really fish all that much. So I'm not the kind of person who would sit here and do a lot of the fishing. Okay. So I know that she was around here just a second ago. Actually, let's real quick just pull up the map. Okay. She is up there now. Okay, we have to bring her the stuff. Here we go. Finally.
Won't you, dear?
No. You don't seem like a very good person. I'm not going to lie. The chest
pleasure.
and the key. All right. Yes.
Oh, how nice.
And here it is, the sun scroll. This brings me one step closer to finding the sunstone, and all it took was an enormous effort on my part. Of course, you assisted, Amber. I'll be sure to tell you when you can be of use again. Oh, well, thanks. Now run along. I have a scroll to study. All right. Well, hey, at least we got one of those done. Still have a problem with the mysterious shipwreck. Let's see. We still need a yellow bromeliad. Where do we get the yellow bromeliads? I have been picking up so many flowers. I can't imagine I haven't picked one up yet. Are there maybe some on the beach that I haven't gotten? I know there's the sunflowers down here, but that is definitely a sunflower. I definitely have not memorized the flowers in the game, but I feel like I probably could if I spent a little bit more time. Let's see. Can we get this now? Yes. Okay. Now that we have been able to level it up, we can actually get into those. Sweet. Nice. Okay. So that is awesome. Okay. I'm totally into that at least. Any other flowers down here? I mean, I'm also not against picking up some of this while we're here. I do often make the seafood platters and sell them, which has turned out pretty well for me. All right. I wish I knew how to make more clay appear. I'm guessing that the bones maybe are clay. Maybe. I'm trying to... I know I've seen some of this stuff. Oh, you know what I can do? I can get rid of these now. Yeah, okay. This isn't a bad idea. I know I'm not really going to be able to pick those up right now, but it's not a bad idea to get those cleaned up. They've definitely been in the way before. Ooh. Nice. A chest with coins. I'm honestly at a point where I have so much money. It's kind of nice. I did just upgrade Wally's garden quite a few times. It's just so nice to be able to keep putting more and more stuff. All right, so let's sell some stuff real quick to Goofy. We still need to figure out where these yellow bromeliads grow. I'm really hesitant to sell any of the flowers just because we so often need them. Obviously I need some room right now, and I don't really want to run up to the house quite yet. I want to see if I can figure out where these bromeliads grow, but maybe I should have to run to the house anyway. Because I know I was going to pick up those. Maybe they're in the forest. I'm not entirely sure. Thing is, I know we've picked up so many flowers in the game that I know I've probably picked them up in so many places. It says I have one. Ooh, I wonder what you are. Let's look in here just real quick. What if... I wish quest items didn't take up space in your inventory. I don't think that's a yellow bromeliad. I don't know flowers. I'm not like a flower person. I'm actually very allergic to flowers. So I can't like have them around my house or anything. So I never really learned what different flowers look like. But then I'll get into a game like this and I'm like, shit, I don't know what these flowers look like. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, that's a dandelion. I guess that would make sense. Yellow daisy. Oh, this one? No, that's not it either. Okay. It says I have one of them. So let's look in. I have 2 of these right now. I really wish there was a button that just said match like. Wish there was that button. All right, let's look in here. Right here. Okay. I might actually be in the sunlit plateau. See? It looks more like something that would be in the sunlit plateau. Let me throw this stuff away. Or throw this stuff, not away, but into the places it belongs, I guess, is what I should say. Let's get rid of the seafood. I mean, look at how much. I literally have to have all of this just to store the crap I'm picking up. Oh my gosh, it's already full. Okay, we'll put it in here for now. This is where I've been storing stuff that, like, I don't want to deal with right now. Okay. So I guess let's go to Sunlit Plateau. Maybe that's where it is. And then I guess maybe if it's up there, we can finally finish. Okay. Well, let me look on my own. I don't want to drag you around for too much, but I will be